Dana White sweating as White House event costs explode. The budget is ugly. It's a quote from Dana White. So this one fascinates me. I got to tell you, Dana White will never get credit for the things that he should get credit for. Like, he'll never get credit for the fact that he played Sphere. Craig Borsari, Zach Candido, Lappy, the team, Tim O'Toole, they'll never even be mentioned. You won't even know who I'm talking about. The mere fact that they went and played Sphere just to play it, no, they're not going to get credit. Do you guys care? Do you really care where that octagon gets set up at? No. Does it change your life if you're watching at home and you sit down and you push a button? Do you care that they're in a fancy building that costs $2 billion? No. But you then have people that are in the industry, and you have critics, and you have awards, and you have Emmy nominations, and I mean, there's just a whole nother world, and it's a really big deal. So okay, they played Sphere, which is almost impossible to do. Almost impossible to the fact that very few people had done it at that point, and very few people have even done it now because it is so technologically advanced. The money that it costs is outrageous. Okay, but I want you to keep Sphere in mind because you've heard of that and you appreciate that. And by the way, Sphere to this day goes down as the largest gate in the history of MMA. Very successful event. So while we might say on one hand, no, we don't really care what venue they're playing. Well, the numbers would tell a little bit different story where there is something to that. Well, now let's go ahead and take it to the White House. They're going to hold an event at the White House. Okay. A jurisdiction of which they are not licensed, a card of which does not exist, at a venue that isn't built. Okay. Think of that as a puzzle. Think of that as a puzzle. Now, this thing was so convoluted that in a 3-week period, and this is now 3 months ago, but in a 3-week period, John Jones was going to headline all the way down, all in the same 3 weeks, to John Jones won't even be part of this card. Conor McGregor is going to headline all the way down to Conor McGregor is suspended from the sport. There will be nobody in attendance. There will be 5,000 tickets, but they will all be given away to where we currently sit, which is 85,000 people, and they're going to bring International Fight Weekend. So when you're talking about a bill, okay, to play Sphere, I just want to put this in perspective for you. To play Sphere cost Dana White $20 million just to buy the technology needed to plug in and have a show. Okay? Now imagine putting 85,000 people in a venue that does not currently exist. Just think about that. When you're thinking about prices, when you're thinking about really, really hard things to do, how would you like that assignment? All right.